Okay, let's look at this one. Right, so this first question, all right, this first question here, this is just put -3 into there and solve. So 3, that's 3 minus 4 times -3 is -12, so that's just 3 to the power 15. And I suppose you can leave it like that. Normally we would say put it in your calculator. That's going to be a big number. Okay, so let's look at question 2 here. Right, we are going to be using the growth function a equals a is 0 e to the kt. Okay, that actually could also be r. That's just the growth rate, that k. But okay, some books write k, some books write an r there, okay? It's just the growth rate, or decay rate. This is actually declining. So, 2%. Right, here we go. So, we don't know in the future. We do know there were 965 bears in 2012. Okay, that's the initial amount. There's E. We don't know what this growth rate is. Okay, and actually that's what it. Oh, no, we do actually. Sorry, it's 2%. Sorry about that. That is 2%. Okay, so 0, 0, 2. T. That's it. That is the growth function. Okay, that's the models that number. Again, initial population and the growth rate, or rather decay rate. So actually, if it's going down, that should be minus, okay? So if we do use this in 2020, remember, there was a mistake on the typo there, that's 8 years later. So I'm just going to plug 8 into there and get the answer, okay? This one, I'm going to let you look at. That. I'm not going to do that one because I want you to think about that one. Okay, so question 2 really, you have to think about using this formula, okay? But the numbers are already in there for you. There's no messing around. There's the 2%, okay? There's the initial population, and it is going down. It's declining, so I've put a minus there. Next one. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Right, this is a tricky one, is this? There's different ways of doing this, and this is on the homework as well. So we have this is A, and this is B. I need to find out what that is, okay? So, let's have a think about this. Log to base 5 of 7/5. Okay, we can do this. Log to base 5 of 7 minus log to base 5 of 5. Okay, I just split that up into 2 logs because it was division. It had the minus in front. Now, this is 1. Okay, that's 1. Log to base 5 of 5 is 1. So I've actually got log to base 5 of 7 minus 1. So I need to actually do this, and this is the change of base rule. These are actually in base 9, okay? So if I do log to base 9 of the 7 over log to base 9 of the 5 minus 1, okay, that is me splitting that up into logs that I do know, okay? Now, okay, log to base 9 of 7 is A, log to base 9 of 5 is B, and it's minus 1, and that's the answer. Although what we could have done, okay, now this, sometimes that's a web work question, and I'm not sure if it accepts that, it might do. If not, here's the other way to do it. Okay, here we go. So I got that as an answer. Here's the other way. I'm going to change this, using the change of base rule right now, into log base 9. So in other words, log to base 9 of the 7/5 over log base 9 of the 5. Remember that from the change of base rule? Make sure you know it, look it up. So we now have log base 9. I'm now going to split this up because it's a division. I'll do it as a subtraction. 7 minus log to base 9 of the 5. Okay, all over log base 9 of the 5. Now here we go. That is A. That is B, and that is B. So here's another answer, A minus B over B. But if you think about it, what's A over B? It's A over B. Minus what's B over B? And that's minus 1. These two are equivalent. It's just a question of this has all A's and B's in it. This has got a 1 in it. So it just depends on what... I'm happy with either one. Web work might be different. Okay, last one on this particular slide. This is just converting these. We'll find the values. So let's take a look at this. Remember, log to base 3 of 27. Okay, I don't know what it is. This is this. 3 to the what equals 27? That is 3 to the 3. So x must be 3. Okay, x must be 3. 3 to the 3 equals 27. Right, 3 to the power what? 3 to the power what will give you 3? Well, that's just 1, isn't it? Yeah, 3 to the power 1, that's equals 1. 3 to the power what will give you 1? Well, isn't that 0, remember? So that equals 0. So we can do all these. How about this next one? 3 to the power what is 127? Well, remember, 3 to the power 3 is 27. 3 to the power negative 3 is 1 over 27. Because remember, this is 1 over 3 cubed if I flip it. And that'll give you that. So remember that. When you log in those fractions, remember, you're going to get a negative answer. Finally, this one. Okay, this is actually this. Okay, so log base 27 of 3 equals. Right, what do I need to do to 27 to get to the 3? I need to cube root it. And that's the answer, because 27 to the 1/3 means cube root. That will give you the 3. So there you go.